your boy starting early. Look at me, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Let me look at your boy, 3 minutes and 22 seconds early, up in here getting things started on a Tuesday evening, man. But I'm not alone. Y'all know I'm not alone, man. I brought my man with me.
What up, Mackie? How you doing?
Veto.com, #1 contender. You know what I'm saying? That's that dude right there. How you doing, man? Tell me how it's going. How was your weekend? How was your 4th of July? Talk to me.
4th of July was okay, man. Did my first ever social distancing cookout, which was weird. Stayed 8 feet away from the buffet table. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of hungry, but I couldn't eat pizza because it was deleted in this tournament. Somehow Kurt Russell went on. So I had to settle for burgers and hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though.
That's cool. That's cool. So you said who threw the shindig?
My man John Bowles, he's the guy that runs Lapel. Yeah, sometimes I wear some of his gear. He did Rossaroos back in the day. That was like the wrestling inspired underwear from back in the day. Yeah, so his little courtyard, he has a little party, but we all did a little 6 feet kind of standing around, masks were on, taking turns, making sure we were in the same space while we was eating and talking. It's a new normal.
So what was on the menu? First of all, anybody in the chat, shout out to anybody in the chat, please. Y'all make our voices be heard. We gonna get this bad boy started in a second. But what was on the menu at the cookout though? That's always important.
John Bowles, he's from New Orleans, right? So we had some of that andouille, some of that turtle, some of that strip po' boy action. You know what I'm saying? Had a little Cajun flavor. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't no fried chicken?
No fried chicken, man. Fry everything else though. Fry that shrimp, fry that turtle, fry fish, but no fried chicken, man.
Oh snap! Oh, ginormous, what's going on, baby boy? What's really going down, man? I'm looking for that Wheel 5 Stud muffin to pop up.
Oh yeah, man. He's like a #1 fan. Shout out to Wheel 5 Stud, Hoyan Pena. Yeah,
dude. Johan, what's good? What else was I gonna ask you? So you told me things are not looking that good in Cali right now.
Yeah, I mean, LA Times had an article basically saying that with a rise in spikes of cases and hospitalizations, that we essentially let our guard down. So I guess we opened up a bit too fast. You can still eat outside, you know what I'm saying? But like cases are pretty much spiking across the board. And I live across the street from Culver City. I'm Culver City adjacent here. Just this yesterday, there's actually an outbreak in the Culver City Police Department, about a mile and a half from my house. So it's kind of scary, you know what I'm saying? Especially as a small business owner, like how am I ever going to recover from this? But all you got is your faith, man. Faith and wear a mask. That's all you can do, really. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and be safe.
Take that, keep that social distance, stay back, man. Wear the mask, do social distance cookouts like flowbeto.com. Mask up, man. Look, they practically giving away masks. Hell, they are giving away masks. They like, take it. Yeah. Take the mask.
Please
take sanitizers and whatnot.
Yo, but what about you, man? I mean, I'm talking about my food when I ate. I mean, I know you sticking to your diet now. I see your workout photos on Instagram. What's the plan looking like, man? Like, how do you balance?
Man. It's crazy because I forgot it was 4th of July. To be honest with you, not because I'm a bad American. It's because I was feeling, bro. I
wasn't accusing you of being a bad American.
Probably watching Kurt Russell. Hold on, is Big Face ready? Big Face ready? Let me bring in Big Face real quick. Big Face.
I've been ready.
No, was we? I was chilling.
Hey,
and my baby brother was like, "Yo, what are you doing?" I said, "I want to go see Dad. In Carlisle." I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "We'll take you there on Saturday." I forgot Saturday was 4th of July. And my dad was like, "Yo, listen, man, I got the potato salad. I got the burgers and the hot dogs and the sausages. You know what I mean? I got the baked beans. I was like, I'll be over there. Say no more. I'll be over there.
I got you.
Say no more.
Yeah, his pops knows how to do that.
But it was But thank you for everybody that's watching right now. I think we got 8 people watching right now. Appreciate all y'all, man. Don't be shy, man. Let me know what's going on. We're gonna go Wheel 5 Stud.
Wheel 5 Studs in the chat. I don't know whose side he's on nowadays. I have no idea.
I'm telling you.
I'm mad.
A couple things going on. Big Face, are you ready? You locked and loaded?
I'm locked and loaded. I'm checking out, what people are saying and such.
What are people saying?
Damn.
What are you saying?
Elliot, he is here. He said hello. I mean, he said hi.
What?
With that side smiley face, and then
creme brulee.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just was saying hi to, ginormous and, Wheel 5 Stud muffin.
Wheel 5 Stud muffin.
Trying to share.
You never called me a stud before.
Kevin Correa's in the building.
Kevin Correa.
Whose side is he on? We don't
That's
know.
the goal. We don't. We
We don't know
right?
what side he's on.
I give
You
him
never know.
love
You never
immediately.
Try to butter him up. Yo, I love Kevin. He's the best.
I'm like, Kevin, I love you, man. I appreciate you. Like the way you pick. You just, you know what I mean? You're unflappable.
It's messed up, man. Who's in the vote?
Yo, we're doing do everything tournament round 2. We're gonna speed through round 2. It's gonna be the shorter version this week, and then we're gonna round it out next week, the third round and the final and whatnot. Round 2 is spicy. Oh, Flobo, I don't know if you know this.
I don't know this.
This is the first time every single pick in the second round, besides only one matchup, you and I are on opposing sides for the first time ever.
Whew. All right.
Yeah, so every single
crazy.
one, I think towards the bottom, but we are opposing. So this is equal. This is going to be no agreements on this one. We're still at odds with each other in round 2, which shows that we have curated the perfect tournament. Lil Man 14, what's really, really good, baby.
I love arguing with you.
Hello.
I'm in bed at night. How can I argue with Evan on Tuesday? That's my goal this week. I gotta do it.
He also said he's got to make us some soon. You know, the creme brulee.
Oh, creme brulee. Yeah.
Oh, Ellie, don't tease it, brother.
Like I said, I've only had creme brulee in an unfavorable circumstance.
If everything is closed and everything, August, like second week of August.
Yeah.
Okay, Ellie, we coming out. We coming to LA. I'd be damned if this thing stopped me from coming to LA, man. I'm tired of y'all. I was supposed to come in. I forget when it was. June. I forget when it was. April, May. We were supposed to come out. Oh no, it was April. It was right after Mania. We were supposed to come out, kick it, chill with
all kinds of stuff.
Then all of a sudden, some Z money in the hand.
Z money. Boom.
We were supposed to do all that, man, but things got in the way. We had to, practice social distancing. Had to fall back a little bit. Had to sanitize our bodies for a little bit. So now,
the power missing out.
Here we are, man.
Oh,
and,
shout out to Oh Hey J Blue or J Boo. I always say his name wrong.
Oh Hey J Boo.
He know it power.
AJ Boo.
Watching on my Twitch. Be ready to vote, sir.
Oh, I need all the votes. So yeah, let's get it. Without further ado, let's get it started. What's the first matchup in round?
Round 2. Everything. I still got a veto, yo. Make sure people know that. This guy,
I glossed over that.
Yeah, I know you did. First round veto, pushing Kurt Russell through. I still got mine.
Dylan Matthews is in watching. He was like, he missed the first tournament. He said he wasn't here for it. And he's like, who won it? I was like, should we go over the list real quick?
Yeah, why not?
All right. You better be paying attention. This is just for you, Dylan Matthews, in Australia.
Meantime, we on that social media too, that Instagram, that everything tournament, the everything tournament. Yo, follow us, be our friends.
All right. I'm not gonna go over the categories, but I will tell you who won. So let's see, real quick. First round, we had Mario versus Sonic the Hedgehog. Mario won. Goosebumps versus Harry Potter. Harry Potter won. Olive Garden versus Applebee's. Olive Garden won. This was this was a special category called the Lazarus. Am I saying that wrong? Lazarus pick.
Yeah.
We brought something back to life. So it was Kurt Russell versus pizza. Kurt Russell won only because Mr. Evan Mack used his veto. Hashtag justice for Kurt Russell.
There's no justice being pushed by vetoes. Carry on.
We have Zoe Saldana against Kiki Palmer. Zoe Saldana went by. Gargoyles versus X-Men the animated series. Gargoyles won. Darth Vader versus Thanos. Darth Vader. Stevie Wonder versus Rick James. Rick James won.
Damn!
London versus Dublin. London won. Sour Patch Kids versus Nerds. Nerds won. Tiger King. Tiger King versus Hamilton the Musical. This was the what is more overrated, too popular. So Tiger King won that. Kraft Macaroni and Cheese and Cup of Noodles. Kraft Mac and Cheese. We have the Super Bowl and the World Cup final. The World Cup final won. Italian food versus Chinese food. Italian food won. Target versus Walmart. Walmart won out. And then last but not least, we had Mad Max Fury Road against John Wick, and John Wick won out. super fast, quick recap, especially for Dylan Matthews.
Dylan Matthews, what up, baby? Hope you're doing good already in the land down under. How's the weather?
Hello, what's up? What's up? We have another watcher.
Hey.
Jill McHugh. Jill.
Okay, McHugh.
I might probably say
I can't emphasize enough how much I appreciate all y'all for watching, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll try to keep this bad boy consistent. Got a website, theeverythingtournament.com. Got a page, The Everything Tournament. Got an Instagram, The Everything Tournament. Flobo got a website. I don't got a website. I'm sorry, I ain't on Flobo level right now. I can't.
It's a very low level to clear, dude. Like, he wasn't for free.
Logo got his own damn shirt. Says the #1 contender on it. Oh yeah, for the people at home, before we get this started, I'm building up time, man, because it's gonna be a quick one. I'm telling you. But for the people at home, explain the shirt. Where can you find the shirt? Any shirt that you have, but it's #1 contender, man. Explain.
So the idea is that I had two versions of the shirt for my birthday last month, in June. One that was normal white, and this one's in gold, special edition, limited edition. It says the #1 contender because, in my opinion, in my life, right, the championship is success, and I'm always one step right up until that level. So that's kind of like my call sign. So for self-affirmations, when I walk into a room, when I go on stage, I always announce myself as the #1 contender. And I put that on the shirt. A little bit of a Brooklyn, like Gleason's Gym boxing style. That's my hometown, my current residence over there. You get yours at flowbeto.threadless.com right now.
I appreciate that, man. Without further ado, I want to bring in a guest real quick, man.
Man, listen.
Right out the gate, man. This is crazy. This is shocking. This is a shocking guest. This is shock. This
yes,
is like
always
the shock of the
me
world. Yo, let me bring him in. Yo, what up, baby? What up, Taz? What up, baby? Yo, man, King Taz right there. That's the other half of the street office. Montez Ford. Look at the tag team title in the background, man.
I bring the swag like nobody can. This is my bag, and I got it. Yeah.
Everybody, excuse my manners. Excuse my manners, Mr.
Oh, where'd he go? Where you at?
Oh,
Taz, you froze.
Taz froze.
You froze, Taz.
Oh, wait. What?
Is he
We all
back?
froze for a second.
Montez.
See, that's what it's called, a swerve, y'all. You told me Montez Ford was on the show. You gave me a still photograph. You gave me a freeze frame.
You see him. He was there. He moved.
I don't even know anymore, man.
Okay. It was a quick surprise, man. I'm pretty sure he's going to come back through technical difficulties and whatnot, but he was about to say something dope.
Z-Money's right. When do I get to bring a guest on the show, man?
Anytime you want.
I just feel like it's like, who's gonna come and vote against me now?
it's your show. AJ Boo is tripping right now. Hold on. We're gonna bring him back.
Is he? I don't know, man. I don't know.
He's gonna mark it out. So
I see it.
I'm glad you showed up. Oh, hey, J Boo. We gonna get him back. I know we gonna get him back. Hold on.
Marking out over a still photograph. You tripping.
We all were, okay? We all were.
I was.
About to go put my wine in a cup right now.
Exactly.
Shout out to Will. Will Fox says at OMG. Oh, I need Ted to come back. Hold on. Wants to come back through.
He was like, I'm in the office, marking.
Yo, Flo, when King Tez does come back, if everybody comes back and everything's copacetic, everything's gravy, I want you to give him the rundown of what it is. I kind of gave him the gist, but
yeah,
you know what I mean. But just kind of running down what we're gonna do. I brought him in for two bangers. You know, man, I'm trying to get to the Kurt Russell versus Olive Garden one. You know,
you're asking me to speak to WWE superstar and Raw Tag Team Champion Montez Ford. I mean, what? I'll see what I can do. I hope it don't mark out.
This is your show, man. 50%. Well, I can say 30.3%, man.
I'm like Mr. Tez. Can I have a second? It pleases you in the court.
Yeah, he was about to cut loose too.
Also ginormous. Thank you.
This is the problem.
Shout out to mine.
He was about to cut loose, man. He was.
Yeah. Oh, he was about to.
So dope.
I just feel like I don't know anyone cool like that, man. I can bring my mama on the show. I can bring my mailman.
Yeah.
You can do that.
That would be amazing. Shout out to Mama Robo.
She's like, hey, what do you have to call me for? For this thing? What's this? Everything tournament. She'd be upset.
Yes.
You waste my time.
You go, it's coming through. You go, what you sipping on, Flobo?
This is Rockstar Cherry. That's my go-to because it feels like a punch drink in the afternoon on a little pick-me-up. Because I'm at that age where I need pick-me-ups in the afternoon. You know,
Bro, that's a real thing, yo. The pick-me-up is a real
I thought
thing.
about drinking coffee right now.
See,
I thought about
what's
it.
up?
The pick-me-up is real. Yo, Dre, what up, baby boy?
I don't know if
that's my big brother right there. That's my big
for real,
brother right there. Yeah, you don't know. He's like, you know what I mean? Because I'm taller than him, but he's older than me, so he calls me his big little brother.
Big little brother.
That's my little big brother.
Yeah, my brother is like 5'8", so I tower over him, even though he's like older than me.
I told you, man. I tell everybody this. I'm abnormal height. Your brother's the perfect guy. 5'8", man. That's the average of an all
Not
male
on Tinder.
the planet.
Girls don't give 5'8" guys no play.
That's the kid. That's what kills me about the women on Tinder. Listen, women on Tinder, the average male height in the world is 5'7" and like 3/4 inches.
That's true.
Why do you? That is a fact. True. Why do you think you're gonna get a man that like 6'5", 6'6"? You know what I mean? 200 pounds, shredded. Why do you think this is gonna happen?
That one Dimensional video, man, it's killed it for a whole generation of girls, man.
I'm like, I did.
Listen, Jack Farmer, why do these women on Tinder think they gonna get a man that's above the national height? Why?
You act like you're here the entire time. Oh, Jack Farmer, what do you think? What?
All right, forget about this Tinder stuff. I want to know why Flobo's saying he doesn't know anyone that's that big of a deal when I'm sitting right here ready to join.
He heard
you
you.
were Evan Max guest
you.
last week. You were Evan Max guest.
He heard you, man. He heard what you was saying, man.
Man, I was talking smack about Jack. He's way over 9 him.
Jackie boy, what's going on, man? Talk to me. How was your 4th of July? How things going? What's going down?
It was 4th of July. It was great. I got to watch everyone else shoot off fireworks from a safe distance and watch some movies. It was very low key 4th of July, which is kind of a shame because it was a Saturday. You'd think it would have been the craziest 4th of July, but it's pretty low key. How about you guys?
I can't
do much, man. It's, like you were saying, in the beginning of the year, we were like, oh man, 2020, 4th of July is on a Saturday, Cinco de Mayo is on a Taco Tuesday. We're going to be drinking and having fun, and then we all got grounded. And so nothing really popped up. I'm sorry.
We all got grounded.
2020 is the M. Night Shyamalan of years.
Bruh.
And then
this joint had Christopher Nolan type twists, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That means we're all going to wake up after this, and it's going to be Inception.
It was all a dream. It was all a dream. It was all an idea that was planted in our minds, man.
Shout out to Lynn in Vegas watching. Thank you for tuning in. We just started.
Hey, girl. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Let's kick this show off. Hopefully, I get my man's back. If Jack didn't see, don't want him to see. It might be a surprise for him.
I was watching the show. This is one of my
shows. You're a journalist, okay?
I saw. Yeah.
I also like how Z Money was like, as soon as he comes in, and bam, Tinder, not even a hi. Norma said, "Oh, Jack, you walk into all sorts of nonsense."
Yeah.
By the way, I feel like such a letdown. You guys had Montez Ford here, and then he disappears, and this goofy-looking dude shows up to replace him. What a letdown! Huh?
You can't come here and then say, "How dare you think I'm no one important?" And be like, "Oh, I'm no one important." Stop doing that.
Listen, man. Truth be told, when he pops on, I'm like, we all taking the backseat to that man. Had the damn title behind him.
The birthday you got in the bump, man. If I can frame a video, I totally would do that. That was dope.
All right, first category.
Let's do it.
Again, remember everyone, when we vote something away, it means Thanos has snapped his fingers and it has disappeared. You can never have it ever again. That's what some people, I don't think, still have not figured this out. So it is gone forever. So now we have forever Mario versus Harry Potter. I don't know who wants to take that.
Go ahead, Flobo.
Oh, why do I gotta go, man?
Because you wanted this. You invited this drama. You invited this.
I invited this drama. Me, I didn't pick Mario. I like him. I just like Sonic more. Okay, so let's talk about Harry Potter, man. Look, it's in a world of intellectual properties, of which both Mario and Harry Potter is, here's one that's still thriving and getting bigger and bigger. We're talking spin-off series. We're talking the fan fiction community. We're talking amusement parks and theme rides. We're talking teaching a whole generation of kids the love of books. I told you this last week, but there were kids in 3rd grade lining outside Borders and or Barnes & Noble at midnight, not for Yoshi's World. No. They were there for Ipsum Flipsum and Harry Potter stuff. Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Gryffindor. Everyone wants a house. Everyone's part of a community. Everyone's part of a team. Quidditch? Come on, man. It's Harry Potter in a runaway. Runaway!
You just saying words right now. You like Quidditch, Slytherin,
Hermione, Dumbledore.
Are those
Jack,
Pokemon? I can't tell.
Jack, what say you? One has to go. They can never be allowed back in the universe or pretend world. Super Mario, the icon.
Yeah.
Or Harry Potter.
The icon, really? It's going to main event SummerSlam with Shawn Michaels and Hogan.
Look,
The icon.
You're right. Look, you're right. Harry Potter got a generation of kids reading thick books. But you know what? Mario created an entire entertainment avenue. There was no video games before him. And I know what people are saying. What about Pong? No one cares about Pong. There's no one wearing a Pong ball on their shirt. There is no Pong ball that's a mascot for any type of company. Mario started it. Every video game that came after it came because of Mario. Mario's the guy. That's not even close.
I
don't even know why this is an argument. Why are we even having this argument? Mario by a landslide.
I'm talking about by a landslide. I'm talking about by an avalanche. Hold on for a second. Listen. It's cute, man. It's cute. Look, avalanche.
Just like an avalanche. That's everything. Mario by a snowstorm. Doesn't make any sense. What is it even?
No, you know that avalanche and what's it called? What's that movie called? What's Vin Diesel movie?
Triple X?
Triple X?
That fake avalanche, that big funky avalanche right there. Listen, Super Mario. I swear, listen, hold on, man. Before I lose my mind, hold on. Let me yo, Montez Ford, baby.
Yo, let me apologize because for one, I borrowed Teddy Riley's Wi-Fi password, so my bad.
Yo.
Yo, you got it. Listen. First of all, shout out to Montez Ford, brother. I appreciate you coming on here right now, man. Listen, this is one half of the True Problems. If you don't know, man, this is my dude, man, brother from another mother, man, Montez Ford. My brother. Before we get started, Flobo, can you please tell Montez what the hell he's doing here?
Yo, what's he doing here? He's going to save our show, man. What's he gonna do? Okay, so this is the Everything Tournament, man. It's a pop culture tournament where everything goes. This is actually the 3rd iteration, and so it's everything from all aspects of popular culture. We're talking like movies, cities, food, all that stuff, right? It's a tournament to find out what the winner was. Past winners have been the Donut and the Backstreet Boys. Right now, we're comparing one of the favorite book series of round one, Harry Potter, against one of the biggest video game icons of all time, Mario. Mario versus Harry Potter. We're debating that right now. Now, each of the hosts have a veto they can use to overturn what the crowd says. Evan's already burned his. I have one in hand. And I'm rooting for Harry Potter in this round. My man Evan's doing Super Mario, and the chat is they didn't make the ultimate votes, but you may have some influence, some sway, because you are the purveyor of the smoke, good sir.
So Montez, what Super Mario or Harry Potter? What say you, sir?
Super Mario or Harry Potter? Hands down, Super Mario.
Yes.
Why is that? Okay, first and foremost, this is going to be greatly debated, but it is the absolute truth. But Super Mario is quite frankly the greatest superhero video game character of all time.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
I will stand right now, test the time, and say that young man from day one has taught us that no matter if it's not in this castle or the next castle or the next castle or the next castle, you keep going. You keep going until you find that princess. Okay? You don't stop at this one castle. You go to the next castle. And you go to the next castle. And then you go to the next castle. And each and every single level brings you to another journey, another obstacle that you have to face. And not only do you face that obstacle, you prevail. But you get the princess. You tell me, and you tell me in any shape or form, in what shape or form did Super Mario have to go to a plumber academy and learn all these schools?
Plumber academy?
All these skills.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
He's so right.
He's the only one in the kingdom. He needs to run.
Listen, AI is not replacing plumbing anytime soon. He's got a point. It's a very good trade to know.
Montez, listen, Montez Ford has spoken. Tez, the lovely lady to my right, that's my wife, Montez, wife Montez. The brother over here, the bald head, is very salty right now. It's
Yes, extremely salty. No, but you know what, Mr. Tez, I want to say something. You know what? What you said was absolutely right. I'm not mad with you. I'm mad with Evan because the show is a debate show, right? So I went and defended Harry Potter. This guy got the special guest Jack to say something. This guy got Montez to say something. Evan has not said one point the entire time. He's like, "Go ahead, Tez. Yeah, he right. That's cheap, Evan. That's cheap, and you know it."
I mean, but you can't get mad at strategy.
It's like Pokemon, man. It was like a Pokemon. I chose Tez and I threw him at you.
I got nobody. I need a Tez. I need Tez around here. Cool.
No. But you know what? That's just me. That's like I said. That's just me. That's just one person's opinion. But now on the other side, Harry Potter. Now, I can't really all the way speak for Harry Potter because I did read the novels, but I have not watched the movies. So I can't be a complete judge in that area because I feel like even though you read the books, the movies are like not slightly different, but it has a different appeal on it. But I mean, culturally wise, come on, man, it's all about Mario.
So it's looking like Tez. I'm gonna get you out and do one more. I'm gonna get you out of here, fam. But I think it's looking like Mario won, man. I think.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So Mario moves forward.
Mario's driving away with it on his
still
cart.
got my NES like right over here, bro. I can like, babe. Oh, she went upstairs. I got the NES like right over here, man. I still like time from time just throw it on there and just go all the way to there, man. Just see how quick I can do it.
All right, so Mario.
Yeah, because like Mario, not only did I take the L, I'm taking a 5-second pin too at the same time. It's like I'm out. I'm laid out. Stop.
Yo, baby, what's next, baby? Who's next?
All right, so Mario goes through. Next category, we have the Olive Garden going against Kurt Russell.
Oh no!
Yeah, Tez.
And remember, you can no longer have it again.
So Tez, this is what happened. First of all, it was pizza versus Kurt Russell, and I used the veto, and I pushed Kurt Russell past pizza. Pushed him past. So now it's Olive Garden versus Kurt Russell. Montez, what goes through? Olive Garden or Kurt Russell?
Speechless.
I just feel like this is gonna be bad. This is like a giant promo cannon in my chest. Please, I got a family. By God, I got a family.
I really feel like I'm doing so much damage by making that decision. It's hurting my heart right now. You know, it's really like making my blood pressure skyrocket right now. Oh gosh, Kurt Russell. Gosh, man.
I know.
Kurt Russell or Olive Garden. Olive Garden, the options. It's like the Netflix for again. Olive Garden is like the Netflix for food.
It's a good point because it's like it's the Netflix for food because it has all these options, but all we really talk about is the unlimited breadsticks.
Yes, the breadsticks.
And The Office gets watched all the time on Netflix. People know what they want. They want their breadsticks.
That's all it is.
And then you got Kurt Russell who keeps giving us gym after gym after gym after gym after gym. It's like, oh man, you go from the Fast series all the way to the Marvel series. Like, oh man, come on, man. Oh Lord, you know what?
Feed the fire.
It's like draft day. Where's he gonna pick?
Kurt Russell.
Oh! Justice for Kurt. Justice for Kurt.
No!
Yo, he's the national treasure.
No!
Not since Miracle has there been such a big comeback, feel-good story.
Feel good for who?
Yo, listen, yo, Taz, for real talk, fam. I swear, listen, on some real stuff. You have no idea how big this is. Because listen, Kurt Russell, he died in the previous tournament, and we came up with a stipulation that we could bring back anything that lost. I resurrected Kurt Russell. Martez has chosen Kurt Russell over Olive Garden, America.
God is truly good, man. I'm just saying. You know? I mean, it was a hard decision, but you can't. Kurt Russell, man.
It's Kurt.
It's Kurt, man. It's Kurt Russell, man.
Baby, what's the chat saying? Are they with Taz? Are they with me?
I think. I mean, so far what I'm seeing is I have Kurt for the win.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell all the way. Kevin Correa, Kurt Russell, ginormous, Kurt for the win. Let's see here. Only Wheel 5 Stud went for Olive Garden. Let's see here. What I got anything over here at Facebook? Nah.
I tried to tell you.
So far.
All right, Flo, before I let King Tez go, you do have a veto. You can't shock the world. You do have a veto.
Oh, no. There's no shock me not liking Kurt Russell in this spot at all. 'Cause let's be honest with you. Kurt Russell was in the first round. He died by veto. You brought him back in something called a Lazarus pick. He lost to pizza, and you pushed him through again. You were just reanimating his corpse, Weekend at Bernie style, up this tournament. Ain't no one care about Kurt Russell, man.
Hey,
you know, it's almost like he's death-proof.
Hey, Flobo, you know what? I will add this too, man. If you think about it, Kurt Russell may be the reason why we're here today. Remember the end of the thing?
Oh, it's for real. That's what I see. The thing. That stuff's serious.
Yeah.
It would have wiped us out.
Think
about it, Flobo.
Think about it. Think about it. Maybe his slight decision is the reason Olive Garden is still here today.
Mm-hmm.
No, Jack, don't that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I agree.
See,
I was thinking the same thing.
Jack, Heidi, Evan, am I right?
Yeah,
you
I
couldn't
agree.
be more right if you tried, man.
Yo, what dimension are we living in right now? We're saying Kurt Russell helped that Olive Garden. What's wrong with I don't get this. I don't get it because I like Kurt Russell. I like him a lot. I always told you, Overboard is my favorite Kurt Russell movie. It's an odd pick, but it's true. But this guy has lost so many times and still survives. How?
Kurt Russell.
Fine, man. Whatever.
Tez, man, I appreciate you, fam. Before I let you go, fam, I do, man, because I was just checking it out, man. Wifey's jewelry and stuff like that. Can you put that over, man? Let people know where you can find that, man, because it's fire, man.
Yes. Hey, babe. She busy, man. But she baby. Oh, she in the garage. My bad. You know what? I'm gonna go grab her. Is that cool? I'm gonna go grab her.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me grab. We over here.
While Montez Ford is grabbing his
does she like Olive Garden?
While he's grabbing his lady,
Olive. Yeah.
I would like to point out that Kurt Russell reigns supreme.
Baby.
Yeah.
This is a joke, man. I tell you, this is a joke.
Might be the greatest tournament ever.
So they wanted me to say something about put a plug in about Nicole Allen about the earrings and everything. So she's a better spokesperson I am. This is something I better have.
You put me on the spot.
Say hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, who's all on there? Hi.
So Miss Bianca, this is my wife over here. This is Heidi. Miss Bianca, Heidi.
Hello.
Then we got Jack, and then we got Flobo with the bald head. He's all salty right now.
Incredibly salty.
I just wanted you to tell people about the jewelry, man, because I'm telling you, I was telling wifey about it, and she wants to get something. I just want you to put over the jewelry and your thing because it's dope, and I just want you to let everybody know.
Yeah, so we have our own little online shop, Nicole Allen. We have an array of things. It's really just a lot of fun, unique items like jewelry for women. It's some sunglasses on there for men. We're trying to get some more men items. We also have a couple of stuff that's like Montez Ford, Bianca Belair, our type of style. Very over the top, very flashy, and a lot of just fun and unique items.
We got couples wear too, so if y'all want to dress alike, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we like to dress alike. We like to dress alike.
Yeah.
A lot. Why was that so hard to say? We like to dress alike a lot. So we're trying to come out with a lot of like more couples items, but stuff like that's not too matchy.
Yeah.
Like stuff that can complement each other, like stuff that the women we can wear by ourselves, the men can wear by themselves, but when we come together, like we complement each other. So that's our newest project we're working on right now.
Dope. Appreciate
Make
you.
sure y'all
Appreciate
check
you.
that. Y'all can go to both of our Instagrams, Montez Ford, WWE Instagram, Bianca Belair, WWE Instagram, and the links to the Nicole Allen shop are there. Also, the website for the cultureconnection.org is there as well for more information for everyone trying to research in this time of need. Thank you all once again for having us, man.
See, you said it better than me.
Thank you.
And
Yo, Tez, yo, Bianca Tez, I appreciate you. Yo, Z Money in the chat saying what's up. Will Fox does saying what's up. Everybody in the chat saying what's up, man. Ginormous. Everybody hollering at y'all, man, freaking out right now. But I was tripping about what you was saying. Oh, Bianca, Miss Bianca, before we roll, yo, Kurt Russell or Olive Garden? Which one?
Kurt Russell? Yeah. He's Kurt Russell.
Kurt
Oh,
Russell.
see, yep, see?
Russell
See?
with a sweep.
That's how you. That's how you.
yeah,
roll.
see, I mean, it's a sweep, you know. It's a sweep on Kurt Russell. You know what I'm saying?
That was totally
It was
all.
all her choice.
Yo, I appreciate y'all, man. For real, man. Thanks, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there, man.
Take it easy, fam.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Catch you later. Never meet your heroes. Never meet your heroes. They always let you down every time. I can't believe it.
All seriousness, that was as more delightful than I ever could have imagined. That was great. I loved it.
Words can't express. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. When this happens, when I don't know what's gonna happen. When it happens, a last minute thing happens. Hail Mary comes through. I'm telling you, from the grace of God, no pre-plan, no predeterminations. I had no idea what he was gonna say. I was fearing for Kurt Russell's life. He lives on.
I mean, I wanted to give some input, but all the arguments were nailed. It was perfect. There was nothing to add, you know? Like,
Yeah, none of us had to say anything.
I'm like that person in a conference Zoom call at work. It just at the very end says, "I agree," and then like mutes theirself again.
Thanks, everyone. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yo, double shout out to the chat again, man. Yo, listen, man. I
For
was
real.
watching y'all. I read all y'all stuff, man, but I was trying to.
Yes.
I'm navigating, man. I seen Tez was cooking, and when he's cooking, man, I gotta let the chef cook, man. That dude was rolling. But Bianca in, that was crazy. Shout out to Nicole Allen shop. Shout out to Kurt Russell. Justice for Kurt seems to be the theme of this tournament.
He doesn't know you're alive, Evan. I don't know why.
I don't know, maybe after this tournament. But no.
Listen,
Z
Kurt
Money says he
Russell's
wants
with
to
us.
smoke.
Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2? He's like always around us. He knows what's going on.
He's a planet.
Oh
He's
my
a
gosh.
planet.
Seriously.
Can we move on, man? Can we move on?
What's next?
I love how Dylan Matthews was like, Bianca just super kicked Flobo and broke his damn jaw.
Yeah. I had faith.
What's next on the docket?
All right. So Kurt Russell, moving on. All right. So now we have Zoe Zeldana versus Gargoyles.
Oh,
Evan, take the floor.
No, let me kick this to Jack. I hear from Jack a little bit. We got.
Of course, yeah.
Oh,
Of course, yeah.
yeah.
Kicking the jack.
Yeah.
He can say anything he wants.
Listen.
Zoe Saldana or the Gargoyles, bro.
Listen, I love Zoe. She's great. She's a great action star. She's a great actress, but she's supposed to be, right? Like, that's what her job is. Like, you don't get a cookie for doing your job. Gargoyles, on the other hand, they had great stories. They mixed the past and the present and the future, and they brought all this stuff together. And, I mean, come on, if they beat X-Men, they need to go farther than just here. They need to continue. So I got to go Gargoyles on this one. And
strong.
I mean, they may have had mullets, but they also had James Earl Jones as Goliath. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Keep David.
Yeah, Keith David.
Jack Farmer mixing up his black guys.
Yeah, let's get him.
Oh my God, you're right. I mixed it up. No. I was thinking. I did my research. I was thinking I had Darth Vader. I mixed it up. Darth Vader.
Jack, we know you one of the good guys, man. You know I'm messing with you, man. You go to the Twitter after the show, though.
Yo, he lives in Redondo Beach, y'all. Go on.
Yeah.
Yo, it's tough, man. Because Jack makes the best point to me. The best point of the argument was it beat out X-Men the animated series. We can't just have it die after it's unceremoniously dismissed.
I wouldn't say that.
X-Men the animated series.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, it was. That was a bit of a travesty, but
it was.
You know, it is what it is. You got to move on.
Got to move on.
But look, Gargoyles was a great cartoon. It had like 3 really good, solid seasons. It like I said, it had very detailed storylines that was pretty ambitious for kids to be watching, especially in its time slot on its channel. It was a very ambitious show, and it was really successful. I think it's got to go over here where Zoe's great. I love Zoe, but again, that was her job, to be a great actress. So you got to be more than that if you're going to get past this part. You know what I mean? If Kurt Russell had to go through this much to get this far, I'm going to need a little bit more.
Twice. He died twice. He died twice.
I can't believe he's still in this, man.
Game to push him through.
That's incredible.
I'm mad.
Death proof Kurt Russell.
Bro, like right into God, man. Right into God, man. I said Tez is gonna do Olive Garden, man. I know it. I said I know it, man. I know it. Man, what the upset from the prophet. Listen, man, Zoe Saldana, man, I can't go in the world without Zoe. I can't do that. I can't live in a world without Gamora. I can't live in a world without Aurora. I can't live in the world without that. Yeah, damn it, Colombiana. I can't live in the world without
Colombiana.
The perfect.
Yeah, Flobo.
I saw that in theaters. I was like, why did I pay for this?
I pray to God every single day to have a child with my wife that looks like Zoe Saldana with my wife's eyeballs and Zoe's skin. I would be like, we good.
She's
That'd be
Dominican.
fabulous.
How's that even possible?
What the hell you
Okay,
mean?
well, you know.
I gotta say this.
The hell you talking about?
Don't spoil our dreams, Flobo.
I'm all around now.
I gotta say something about Zoe too. I feel like she's one of those people. If you pulled up a picture of her from 10 years ago and one today, I wouldn't be able to tell you which one's which.
Bro,
she's aging so well.
Benjamin Button. But I got Zoe. Flobo, cut a promo. Flobo.
Okay.
Me cut the promo. I don't do it because apparently every Tuesday I get up, I take a shower, I trim my beard, I sit down, I think of things I want to say just to take L's. L's from Tez, L's from Jack Farmer. Last tournament was the Backstreet Boys. I'm taking L's left and right. But let's be honest, man. I love Zoe Saldana as much as the next person. I wasn't mad when she was the boo thing, but she really has not stepped into the lead quite yet. Avatar was dope. Guardians was dope. Avengers was dope, but it's always a side character, whereas the Gargoyles featured brand new characters, more or less, to a whole generation of audiences, and they got themselves over. That alone puts the Gargoyles over.
Well.
Shout out to Elliot Yee for saying our kid would be better. That's what he said. I was like, oh, okay, Elliot, thank you.
Creme brulee.
See, I'm with that.
No, I gotta leave it to the chat. The chat rules this tournament. They rule this show. The chat is ultimately going to decide what goes through. I will not begrudge you guys for whatever you pick.
Because he already won the last round.
We've got. Kevin Correa first said Gargoyles, and then he went Zoe. So he's at Zoe.
Typical Kevin Correa.
This guy, swing state right here, man.
I will say this is one of those ones that anyone could win, and I'd probably go, that's okay. I like them both, so I'm not as passionate about this one. I don't have that same like Mario's got to go through. I'm kind of like I like them both. If I picked, it'd be Gargoyles, but I like Zoe too. I know that's like that's like the most uninteresting take.
See money said
cutting a promo without knowing.
Z Money.
Z Money.
Yeah, Wheel 5 Stud said Zoe. You had Megan saying Zoe.
Really?
Yeah. Elliot Yee saying Zoe. Dylan Matthews saying Zoe. Mm-hmm. Okay. There was only one Gargoyles. That was Z Money. Z Money said Gargoyles.
Are you serious?
I just feel bad for X-Men. I just feel bad for X-Men right now.
You need to hit the nail on the head. Listen, chat, people in the chat, listen, I saw y'all last week. A lot of y'all in this chat buried X-Men for Gargoyles and listen to you. See, this is why this tournament is special. This is why this tournament is important to society. This is why this tournament is important to society, and society during these trying times, they need this tournament because you can push it past X-Men, but then I put you up against Zoe and you're like, wait a minute, hold on. I was like,
hey. You can't put Gargoyles in white pants.
So ginormous.
I will say this, like, I'd be okay if Zoe went through, but I feel like I'm going to go after her hard next round if she does go through.
Well, she's going through unless Opal feels like using a veto now.
I realize vetoes mean nothing in this tournament. Just bring him back next round. Call us somebody else down a Russell pick.
You don't use this.
Gargoyles should go through. This is complete malarkey. I think it is.
Listen,
there is no way that this team should beat X-Men and then get booted out the next round.
Well, Jack, have you seen Colombiana? Because Colombiana,
you're wrong, everyone. This is a travesty of justice.
This is what I'm talking about.
You got to go Gargoyles. You got to go Gargoyles. Come on.
It's too late.
It's Zoe landslide. It is Zoe landslide.
So next category. We have Darth Vader versus Rick James.
Zoe. Zoe, you're. Ooh.
Go first.
I want to hear Darth Vader do a cover of Ghetto Life.
with James Earl Jones' voice.
Ghetto Life. Let's be real, man. Look, Rick James is not only one of the most influential performers of all time, he's one of the most influential songwriters for all time. You can go in the vaults and see how many artists he made good, how many artists he made better. Don't deny him. And it's a shame, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm not sure how long the game's going to be in this tournament, but it's a shame that for a lot of people, he's the guy from that Dave Chappelle sketch. It's not fair to him. It's not fair to his legacy. If you don't know what Rick James, go back and check it out.
True.
However, I'm picking Darth Vader here. Darth Vader is one of those villains that really taught a whole generation about what evil could be, of what he wanted to do, grand aspirations, grand plans. Also, he was a guy that was so bad, he was badass. I think one of the first modern bad guys that made people want to be cool and roll with the Empire, if that makes sense. Yeah, he ruled an iron fist and will choke you out if you piss him off, but when you think of evil, the archetype of what evil is now, it's usually a dark, shouty figure, dark, booming voice with plans to world domination or intergalactic domination. I'm going Darth Vader here.
That's fair. That's a fair argument because you can argue that because of Darth Vader and what he represented and how well it did in box office numbers, that people like modeled how they do a villain moving forward. I always go Rick James because you're right about that. He is a part of that sketch, which is a good thing about him. But he's one of the better singers of his era. God rest his beautiful soul, Rick James. So many songs that I love growing up. Mine's more of a heart and nostalgia pick. It's hard to put Rick James over Darth Vader. I'm going Rick James just because of how much times I love his music and I listen to his tracks every single day. Has since I was a kid, watching my dad sing Rick James, and there's like memories attached to it. But this tournament is about picking who's better and what I can't live without, and I can't live without Rick James. So I'm gonna go Rick James. Jack Former, what say you, brother?
You know what this tournament is about? Is apparently it's about hypocrisy because you sat here and said how nostalgia is garbage last tournament, and now you're here saying Rick James is a vote because of nostalgia.
That's how you argue.
No, I don't buy it. I don't agree. You, Evan T. Mack. To be fair, Rick James has Super Freak and Give It To Me, Baby. He's a phenomenal singer. I agree. I think that's a good point. It's kind of sad. And it's kind of great, the Dave Chappelle thing, because you're right. I think everyone under 25 thinks of Dave Chappelle Rick James as a Dave Chappelle character. A funny Dave Chappelle character, but a character nonetheless. I would love to see Darth Vader and Rick James go at it on the Chappelle show in some way. I think that'd be hilarious. But Darth Vader is the quintessential bad guy. And he is the one all bad guys are based off of. Everything he did was iconic. His breath was iconic. His sword was iconic. His quotes were iconic. His saber, his laser sword was iconic.
He was being a nerd.
I love Lord Fitchburg.
He was in Look, slight spoiler alert. He was in Rogue One for like 5 minutes, and it was the most awesome 5 minutes of a movie for. I don't remember what else came out that year, but I'm just gonna say it because whatever. It was the most iconic 5 minutes of a movie that year. It was absolutely amazing. Star Wars as a franchise is built around Darth Vader. It's not built around Luke Skywalker or Obi-Wan Kenobi or anyone else. It's built around Darth Vader, and it is one of the biggest franchises ever. Rick James is great, but Darth Vader, spoiler alert, I think Darth Vader is a potential frontrunner to win the whole thing, let alone get past this round. Darth Vader goes through with a lightsaber.
Listen, it's possible. Listen, and let me be clear. Like I said I like Rick James for nostalgia. I said that doesn't mean I can pick him for nostalgia. You know what I mean? Like that's just my personal. That's how I feel. But that doesn't mean he can go through. Like I said, I pick Rick James because of nostalgia. But that doesn't mean it's the right reason. You know what I mean? It's just my memories are attached to a good old Rick, man. But it's tough, man. Did I just say Rick James?
I'm just saying, Jack. He does this all the time. First song was Coke. I hate Coke. I love Coke. I love Coke. I hate Coke. I'm just saying.
Who said I hated Coke?
You love Coke to the lost, and you don't talk about Coke anymore. Now you just
we're all flip-floppers on this show.
What?
That's the best part.
The tournament, I'm dominating this tournament. What the hell I'm flip-flopping for?
Yeah, I know you are. Don't gotta remind me, man. That's cool.
What's happening though? What's the chat saying? What's my
Okay, yeah, it's a little nuts. Wait, Jack Farmer, what say you again?
He said
Vader. Darth Vader.
Okay. And you said Vader, so you're Rick James. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Anakin all the way.
All right. So we have Wheel 5 Stud, Kevin Correa, Ginormous, Z Money, Rick James. They all like to say, what is it? What the 5 fingers say to the face thing. So right. So pretty much everyone on Evan's Twitch is saying Rick James. But on Facebook,
shocked.
Yeah,
I'm not shocked, Evan. You can't show up on the show. Okay.
Facebook, we've got, Caitlin. Caitlin said, she's going to the dark side. Megan said Darth Vader. She said the only reason she knows about Rick James is because she hears that I'm Rick James, Catch. Couldn't pick him out of a crowd to save her life. But
like what version of Rick James in the crowd?
As of right now, Rick James has more.
I saw that coming, dude. You have a show.
I didn't.
No, here's why. Because you have a show and you put on a dope guest up top. Everyone's going whatever you're going for, man. You skilled the vote. You ruined the tournament. Oh, you're
wow. He's his own person.
Yeah, whatever. Evan knows younger Belair.
I brought him on to enhance viewership. Damn it, not to win the game. Okay. I can't believe Darth Vader's losing.
Just vote.
Actually.
Well, I want you to say Darth Vader should win, Evan, if you feel that way. I want you to say the words.
Oh, we should. He should win.
He who?
Okay.
He should.
He should win.
Darth Vader should win. He should.
I need Elliot E to because he just said, what did he say here? He said he redeemed himself in the end for Luke, but he didn't. He just made a point, Elliot. You made a point. I need you to vote. Only for the fact, because if he votes Vader, then it's tied.
Wow.
You got to vote Vader.
Because I consider Jack, a vote, because you're the two hosts up there. So special guest, Jack's vote,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's a vote.
Yeah.
I'm going to start selling my vote from now on. What can you guys do for
real? My Venmo is...
Yo, towards the end, this don't going to be precious.
No one's responding. Elliot said Darth Vader, so we're tied.
Darth Vader.
No. Philip just said Vader, so Vader wins.
Philip Wright, the clutch pick.
Philip Wright.
Yes.
All right. There we go. Yes.
That was the kicker.
Yes, that's the right choice. He destroyed a planet. What else does the guy got to do?
If Philip wants to be a special guest for me next week, please talk to me because I need to hope I can get in this tournament, man. I'm just...
That joint was way closer.
That was real.
That was insane.
Yeah. That was much closer than I thought it would be.
I am shocked it was that close.
Me too, man.
I'm happily surprised.
I didn't want to start talking.
So
What's next on the docket?
Next we have the lovely city of London versus the yummy candy nerds. Evan,
good luck.
Jack,
take the floor.
Jack.
This is
be the moderator. I said Evan.
Like I'm scared.
No, I kind of want to hear Evan. I want to hear Evan's take on this first. You gotta take the.
I can't put nerds through, man. I can't.
But you gotta try.
I want to, man. I do. Oh my god, man.
We have had.
I can't have no. I can't.
You guys both agreed on.
I did not agree with nerds.
He didn't agree with nerds.
I did not agree with nerds. That shouldn't even be in the tournament.
No. I think once we get to after the first round, we've gotten to categories where you guys are both like, nah, we want that to go through because you both agreed on it.
True.
It's tough, man. It's dang on it because it's ultimately I ultimately leave it up to the chat anyway. But it's tough, man. I can't go a candy over London, man. It's a place I've always wanted to visit, man. It's one of my top 3 places I want to see. It's Chelsea plays there, for goodness sake. I want to go to Stamford Bridge so bad. One of my dreams is to go to a British pub, have some bangers and mash, and watch Manchester United play in the Manchester United bar. Oh God, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. It's London. It's London, bro. I can't do it, bro.
Oh yeah, chat's going London so far.
Yeah, British candy alone, man. Cadbury Dairy Milk, Cloud and Bowser, Walker's Cookies. I mean, that's just the candy. So,
I mean, I don't know all these. What's all this about? Kind of stuff you guys are saying, but London. Look. London's got everything. Nerds is like an okay candy.
Oh hell no!
Like it's okay. It's okay. It's not Reese's Pieces. It's not like it's not gonna.
Truth.
I mean, like if you were to list off the best candy, you'd name quite a few before you get to nerds. So I don't know how it's gonna upset London in this case. Where London's got everything. London is you got, like you said, these bangers and mash, and I don't know what Flobo was saying, but all that stuff as well. You got,
Cadbury chocolate? No. Cadbury cream egg? No. All right, I'm done.
Shout out to Cadbury.
I'm a Cadbury. All right, leave me alone. All right, I love a candy and chocolate.
I'll be honest, Cadbury's one of those candies that like I actually don't enjoy, but because it's only around every now and again, you're like, oh, okay. It's kind of like a candy cane, or like. You're like, it's okay, but because of the holiday, you're like, oh, I'm into it.
And if I lived in London, I'd probably bored the city. But since I don't, I love London, so it's all good.
Yeah, I go London. I'll be honest, I wasn't all that piqued by nerds to begin with.
Anything, Flobo? Any retort? Any rebuttal? Any?
I love London. If it doesn't win, I'd be upset.
There we go. London's dominating.
Everyone so far that has voted, it's London. So we're gonna say London goes through. That's a quick category. Okay, so next we have overrated thing Tiger King versus Kraft macaroni and cheese.
How does this work?
Sounds like there's a little bit of bias there.
What about it?
No, I'm trying to tell people it's not that you like the Tiger King. It's more overrated. That's how they voted on this category.
So this is interesting, guys. So you have to decide: is Tiger King more overrated than something that you love? So because you love Kraft macaroni and cheese, is it more overrated enough to go through, or do you love Kraft mac and cheese so much that it just doesn't matter how overrated Tiger King is? Because I'm going Kraft mac and cheese, of course. Flobo's gonna have to argue: is Tiger King more overrated than Kraft macaroni and cheese is delicious? That's what he has to argue.
Yeah, I got that. Well, I have an idea. The chat can pick whatever you want, but and all the votes been bought anyway.
Kraft mac and cheese, baby. Flobo, what say you?
Look, man, I'm all about struggle food. Growing up, we were working class, so on payday we would get the little Kraft Deluxe. You know what I'm saying? The one in the box, right? But when things were tough, we had to do the actual blue box of Kraft macaroni and cheese. Sometimes it wasn't that good. Sometimes you would eat it, but it would not hit the spot like Grandma Ma's cooking on the weekends, or your friends cook out macaroni and cheese, or when someone does a casserole, or even like the Cracker Barrel version. Like there's so many different kinds of macaroni and cheese that you can feel a craving for, but the blue box is definitely like, all right, I'll eat this. Now, Tiger King, I sat there for 7 hours, and I was upset. I spent 7 hours on Tiger King. I felt like it was the most overrated thing. That
Wow.
all home in March and May, so we watch it all. But really, no one's talking about it now for good reason. Everyone thought it was cool for like 3 days. And Carol Baskin, poor girl, because she killed her husband. Whatever. That's way overrated. Then Kraft macaroni and cheese. Kraft is good.
I gotta say, Tiger King is the most overrated thing I've ever seen in my life. Sure, if it wasn't for the quarantine, no one would have cared about this. And why are we cheering for this guy that is literally killing these amazing animals? He's raising little kittens and killing them. I can't vote for this. I can't let this guy's not lovable. Carol Baskin killed one husband. This guy killed how many tigers?
Allegedly.
He killed one husband. Give her a break, man.
He killed just one husband. You know, I mean, we got She allegedly killed one husband. You know, I mean, where you got Tiger King just willy-nilly allegedly killing him left and right. I mean, was it allegedly? He's in prison now. I can't remember. I lost track of these people. I felt like it was nothing but garbage. I think it's completely overrated. So I'm going to say it's more overrated than Kraft mac and cheese is delicious.
Ooh, interesting.
If it was just straight up, Kraft mac and cheese is obviously way better. But I think Tiger King was more overrated, more overblown.
Okay. Well, I mean, this chat's fun. I liked Caitlin said Mac for the Max, and Elliot agreed.
Puns. I hate puns.
Dylan Matthews said mac and cheese is about to kill Carol Baskin.
Y'all doing like hip hop snaps in the booth right now.
And everyone on Evan's Twitch, they all said mac and cheese. Wheel 5 Stud, Ginormous, Kevin Correa, Z Money, Gem 22.
Z Money.
All of them. They all said mac and cheese.
In the stud.
Fair enough.
Mac and
Philip
cheese.
said the box takes it. Kraft, baby.
It's you know what? This is a perfect play, Evan, because there's no way I'm going to use a veto to push Tiger King through. I am not.
When you use that damn veto? When you using it?
What Kurt Russell next round is? I'm making sure he's not going through. I swear to you, he's not going through.
Oh no!
I'm calling my shot.
You can't use the veto for spite. You can't use the veto for spite.
Veto. He died twice.
It's a
shot.
Listen, it's unprecedented. Flobo, the chat. I'm glad everybody that's watching this. I appreciate y'all. Listen, let me tell you, for real, I cannot emphasize enough how much I appreciate y'all watching this. We just started this thing not too long ago. Y'all watching this damn thing every week.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Appreciate Jack Farr for coming in. Did y'all hear him say he's going to purposely use his veto next week to knock Kurt Russell out?
Yes, because he died twice already. Seinfeld knocked him out. Pizza knocked him out. Why?
Unbelievable, man. What's the next thing?
Oh, my shot. Or maybe not.
We have the World Cup final versus Italian food.
Evan, they're all your categories. Which one do you want me to take?
No, hey, again, you can agree. There's always
you can disagree. Oh, it's the World Cup, man. And it sucks. You know, it's crazy. So I have to decide: can I never have Italian food ever again, or can I never have the World Cup again? And there's not that many World Cups, man. Damn it! I hope I lived enough to see a couple more. Because after this next one, if I live through that, then the next one is going to be in America and Mexico, and that will be my first World Cup I attend. Lord, please make sure my cholesterol and blood pressure down, because these World Cups. They are so far stretched out and so spaced out. I can't plan 4 years ahead. I can't plan 8 years ahead. I can't say I'm going to the World Cup in 8 years. I can't say that. Are you serious? So it stresses me out to even think about it, but I can't live in a world where I'm not able to at least attempt to go to one World Cup. I will never have to have spaghetti again. That's very devastating, but I could see Italy play in the World Cup final. I can see Italy play in the World Cup final. I can watch people eat pasta. You know what I mean? So, like, I got to go with the World Cup final. I hope that wasn't racist or culturist or whatever. Because
the phrase "devastating" in spaghetti never experienced. It'll be devastating, right? It has spaghetti.
World Cup final. Flowbeto.com will say you.
Oh, it's a hard one, man, because the World Cup final, that's when I became a fan. Remember, you and I both, 06 Germany. I mean, that changed both of our lives, and that was one of the best events ever. But if there was no World Cup, soccer would still happen. There will still be a Champions League. There will still be an Open Cup, open tournament.
Okay.
You get rid of all Italian food at once, man. I don't know. I don't know if you're doing the balsamic vinegar or the pasta or the pasta al mare with the fish and stuff or calamari. All that stuff goes away. I can't.
Ooh.
Sorry, Maggiano's. I love you too much. I gotta say Italian food.
Ooh, Jack Farmer.
Wow.
Listen, this is a tough decision, and this is where you have to play the tournament instead of letting the tournament play
Correct.
you. Italian food, most of the time, is just some kind of pasta and some kind of cheese, and we got that with mac and cheese. So I can get rid of Italian food and still technically have mac and cheese to deal with later down the line. I can have a little bit of both worlds in this case. So I'm going to go with the World Cup final because all the things you guys said, it's such an amazing experience. But Italian food, now I'm not saying mac and cheese is Italian.
Yeah,
food,
but what Italian food? I'm not going to get cheese, Jack.
But what I'm saying is you can kind of wean off of it a little bit. You're still getting pasta. You're still getting some cheese.
Methadone your pasta? Come on, son.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna say, look, if you're gonna tell me that the World Cup not being there, but you still get the MLS, it's the same thing, then I can say that Kraft mac and cheese is the same thing as Italian food. I don't think it's that big of a difference.
Wow.
Shout out to Lil Man 14, World Cup.
We're talking gnocchi. We're talking.
Shout out to Ginormous. Shout out to Kevin Correa. Shout out to Z Money. Wheel 5 Stud, Gem 22. Phil was really good. Appreciate you coming in the chat. World Cup for old Mackie.
It's not just pasta, y'all. It ain't pasta.
It's bread and cheese.
It's
Let's not overthink it.
It's their bombolini. It's their pastries. It's the way they attack their coffee. It's different. It's a whole other culture we've been rid of for a game that can be done on a scale not quite as big as the World Cup. But it can be.
Look, you still got Mexican food. You still got French food. You
Chinese.
still got American food. Chinese, Thai, pho. You still got every sushi. Look, you're not running out of look and look. We're all talking about how we need to. Everyone is always posting diet starts tomorrow. Well, guess what? Italian food is not helping the diet. You're trying to be on. It's kind of doing you a favor to cut out a lot of that food.
That is not true. They actually healthier than what? See, Olive Garden, ironically, makes that food that makes you go to your hips and ass, dude. Actual Italian food is actually like high fat. Low, oh my! I can't believe you guys are gonna have Italian food.
Dude,
that kid and me can't stand this today.
I'm not happy about it.
I got Kurt Russell playing every movie flex. I got Italian. I got World Cups happening all the time. Rick James is president. What is going on?
He's playing chess. He's playing chess.
I mean, it is kind of crazy. This is
yeah.
dramatic. Like the whole chat, it's like only 3 votes for Italian food. Everyone else is saying World Cup. Yeah, everyone else is saying World Cup.
Italian.
Little Man 14 said, "I like your hat, Coco."
Little Man 14, baby boy, I appreciate you.
But Caitlin did say, "You guys must have been eating some terrible Italian food. I'm gonna have you over for Sunday dinner."
Thank you.
I'll take that.
Look, she's the best. She's the best.
I know what you live. I'm gonna show up. You said. You promised.
I mean,
knock.
yeah.
We got we got one more left. This one's gonna be tough for me, but baby, what's the last one? We're gonna wrap this round 2 up, guys. Round 3 next week. Jack Former, hope you can come next week. It's the finals. It's the end. That's it. But what's the last one in round 2?
Hold on, let me put that one through. Boom. It's
that's crazy.
Wow, Italian food died. Wow,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Can't believe
I'm not happy about it, but
I just want a cornetto right now. I want a cornetto.
This is the burden. This is the burden of being on the show. You've got to
right now.
That's the thing. That Jack.
Tiramisu is one of my favorite things on the planet. I don't have that either.
Lemon Giglio. That's what I want right now.
Gelato. Gelato's out.
Killed it.
Dang.
So I want you guys to do World Cup with a freezy pops because y'all ain't cultured anymore.
Listen, let me tell you something. It's crazy. With all due respect to Italian food, fam, I'm telling you, I know it's gonna be nothing like World Cup final. What if you had front row? It's USA versus whoever.
It's gonna be like Germany versus Turkey before we get there. Like, come on, man. Like,
it's just that moment, that atmosphere, that crowd. Oh my god, dude! I went to a USA versus Brazil friendly. in DC, it was the most bananas atmosphere I've ever seen. And it was a friendly.
It wasn't the World
Cup. Brazil scored 10 goals.
And it wasn't the World Cup. You didn't need the World Cup.
Elliot goes, oh my God, I forgot about gelato. I've made a mistake.
Elliot, I
that's
understand.
the game. See, you have to think about these things in the everything tournament. When you got to think carefully before you make your vote. You can't just go willy nilly. You got to think about gelato. You got to think about these things. Come on,
they're not kids. Think about gelato, man.
Think about gelato.
I just want to, when you're thinking about living your best life and doing things the right way and trying to be healthy and trying to get that body that you work all year for so you can show off in the summer.
Preach.
You're not a lot of Italian foods coming your way during that. Like gelato, you're not eating gelato with your six pack. Well, some people are, but like the lucky ones are. But like, you're not eating a big plate of spaghetti looking the way you want to look. Like I'm trying to look out for everyone else. I'm trying to make the world a healthier place.
Jack is worried about y'all's weight. He's worried. He's concerned. He's trying to help y'all stay fit.
Right. I don't think Italians eat pasta all day. I am insulted for. If I was Italian, I'd be upset.
So stick to eat your mac and cheese and get healthy.
Y'all think we eat pasta all day?
Eat your donuts and mac and cheese and stay healthy, everybody.
He says, I'm going to have some limoncello to drown my sorrow for a time.
Thank you. I think it's delicious.
It's 10:30 a.m., but it's worth it.
Good morning, Dylan Matthews. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling you, fam. I swear to you, I leave it up to the people. Your people have decided, Dylan Matthews.
Your
serious.
I'm shocked.
The Australians?
I'm disappointed. Not shocked.
Last category in the second round. We have Walmart versus John Wick.
John Wick should be in the Walmart.
No other matchup better exemplifies what the everything tournament is than John Wick versus Walmart.
If we had to pitch this show to any executive, man, I brought Jack Farmer in, man, and Flobo's next to me, and I go, Jack, and I showed the clip like, listen, we did John Wick versus Walmart.
By the way, I think that should just be the premise of John Wick 4. John Wick takes on Walmart.
No, he comes up and he's like, I heard the tournament picked Walmart. He's like,
I'm thinking I'm back.
And it kicked my dog.
Listen, man.
Poor people with their smocks are like, John, stop.
Oh my God, man. John Wick all day long, man. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah,
I said it. I got Amazon, man. I got Amazon Prime, man. I got Prime shipping. I got Sam's. Oh, yeah, Walmart.
No, you killed that one off. It died. He died, yeah. You gotta go walk to Amazon stores. That's what you gotta do now because the app has disappeared.
I am so tired. I'm so tired of everybody there sleeping on Amazon. It's Amazon Prime.
No one's sleeping on the biggest company on the planet, Evan. Come on. No one's sleeping on Amazon.
You sleeping on it, Flobo.
No, I just hate it. I want to win something, dang it. Take somebody else today.
John Wick. I cannot live without the John Wick franchise. I can't live without the man that has single-handedly resurrected the action film without flying around in a cape. I cannot let him go because everybody in the world, I remember back in the day before Blade broke, Marvel Studios and comics didn't even exist because these studios didn't think a comic book movie was something people wanted to watch. They're sitting on their little high horse acting like this stuff's whack. That's why they scrapped the Hulk TV show and they scrapped the Spider-Man TV show and they scrapped all these TV shows. Then Wesley Snipes comes out of nowhere. He makes Blade. They're like, oh, by the way, this is not what we thought. Let's buy up everything. So then after that, they skyrocketed. All the regular action movies, just basic action movies, the diehards died because people just want to see these movies. So when John Wick came up, man, and John Wick came out and it was an action movie, man, and he's just shooting guns and it's a revenge film. It was refreshing. It was amazing. And I'll be damned if I get rid of it right now in this tournament. It's John Wick. It's Keanu Reeves. It's Baba Yaga. What you want me to say, Flobo? Get it.
John Wick is one of the most perfect movies of the modern era. For my reasons you said. Like you were saying, there was in the 80s, every action heroes were buff, and they were tough, they were strong, they were rocks. We saw it Die Hard, and the more average people can be superhero action heroes.
Yep.
And we got more Jason Bournes came after Die Hard and all that stuff. And we went to superheroes because it was easier to have that archetype of actor because we weren't working out anymore to
Yeah.
be in these extraordinary. So I get you. I understand that. But allow me to say this.
What?
Would you agree or disagree that John Wick 3, as good as it was kind of bloated? Would you say that, hey, look, there was a bit too much element here and not enough resolution in the third step of that franchise? Now, we love John Wick. I'm not saying it sucks, but I'm going to say this. Walmart, as an
It's
institution.
just like what you just said. Bloated. Too much stuff in it.
Too much. As an institution, its strength is how big it is. I have gone and got groceries, an air conditioner, a lawnmower, and a sewing machine at the same time.
I shopped there yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I was a sewing class in college my first year. So
Did you really?
I did. It was for a video project. But don't be judging me because one didn't judge me. Every time you judge me is why I had to buy super
I'm not
glue
judging you.
and got carded for it because they're weird over there. But anyway, point being, they will have everything you need, whether it's groceries, one stop is all you need. The prices are weird, like $7.12, but they're cheaper than everyone else in town. Anyone sits on their high horse and be like, ew, I don't go to Walmart, I go to Target. No, they just lie to themselves because Walmart has come through in the clutch for so many people, so many Americans, and I can watch the Asylum mockbuster version of John Wick, Jonathan Smith. I don't care as long as I have my Walmart, man.
You know what's happening? You know what's happening today, man? I was preparing for the everything tournament, man. Yeah, went to the gym real quick, got a little bit of cardio in, throw the medicine ball around a little bit, do some obliques, you know what I mean? Throw up a couple weights, you know what I mean? Couple dips, you know what I mean? You know what happened when I was out doing that, running amok, losing my mind, trying to burn calories? I come upstairs, I go to the door, I go, what the hell is this at the door? Is this an Amazon package? What's this?
The John Wick?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You mean you knew the code? You looked at my notes. You knew the code. You placed it on the floor. You took a picture of it so I knew where it was, and then you left quietly without my knowledge, and it was exactly the item I wanted. It was less than 24 hours. What?
Walmart.com does that too. What are you talking about?
You know why they do it? You know why they do it? You know why? Amazon
John Wick?
Prime.
Amazon is not in this contest. It's John Wick versus Walmart. What are you doing?
Now, what I'm trying to say is, I don't need Walmart. I got Amazon.
No, we killed it. We killed it already. The last one, it's gone.
Yeah, I regret that decision.
Well, so you want Walmart?
I'm going to Kmart, y'all.
Jeff Walmart.
Walmart, for years, for decades, has been killing mom and pop businesses left and right in every single town in America. But somehow I feel like John Wick has still killed more moms and pops along the way.
You don't know that?
That guy,
Sorry,
you could take every single person that's ever heard of Walmart and line them up against John Wick, and I'd still say John Wick's going to wipe them out. That guy can do it, and he would do it with style. He would do it almost like a dance. It's almost like time to the music the way he kills people. John Wick is an artist. That guy, you said it, he reinvented the action genre. John Wick easily was one of the best action movies I've seen in a long time. And if you don't believe me, just ask just about anyone who's ever seen it, because they'll tell you. I do want to say real quick about Blade, by the way. Blade, because it was mentioned, Blade was the last movie that I watched one night, and then the next morning I called my buddy and was like, have you seen Blade? You should come over and watch Blade. It's so cool. We watched it again the next day. It was such a good movie. But anyways,
I love all three of them.
but in any...
What?
Yeah, in any case, John Wick here, man. It's not even close. If we're not going to let Amazon through, Walmart doesn't have a chance. Not a chance.
Reach.
Ironically, isn't it funny? It felt like just not too long ago, Walmart was going to take over the world, and then Amazon was like, nah.
That was a quote.
Listen, in Flobo's defense of what you're saying, man, about the John Wick murders, man, I'm telling you right now, I swear I tried to count how many people he killed in one of the movies.
Yeah.
I lost count. I literally said, I'm going to count the kills. I lost count. It's too many bodies, John. You killed too many people, John Wick.
He killed people with a horse. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the eye stab in the third one kind of did it for me. That's what I still think about. It's like, no!
He killed someone with a book. It may have been a Harry Potter book.
It was a Harry Potter book.
Ginormous. Have you ever been to Walmart and left and immediately thought, let's go back in? All John Wick movies, you want to see them right away.
Nah.
That's right.
John, I mean...
Who's winning this? Who's winning this? I don't even know who's winning.
I know. people's votes are a little kind of all over the. Again, Elliot Yee, John Wick in Walmart. Okay, that's not a vote.
You're very witty, Elliot Yee.
Yeah.
Make a pick.
Yeah.
I need a pick.
Just say John Wick already.
Then he said John Wick works for Amazon. I'm like, that's what Elliot Yee next. I'm like, boo, I need a vote.
Elliot Yee.
John Wick, without even trying, created this entire world of assassins that I want to know more about. I feel like they can not only continue John Wick movies, they can make spin-off movies of this whole world they live in. It's great. John Wick, I don't want to see a spin-off Walmart. I don't want to see... I've never been in Walmart, and like, I hope this is bigger. I hope there's farther for me to go.
Walmart kids.
Evan and I have been in a Walmart, and we were like, dang it, this is a poop Walmart. We need to go to a bigger one.
Oh,
It's in
Panorama
North
City,
Hollywood.
wasn't it? The one in Panorama City. That's the one.
You
It is the worst Walmart on the planet.
Panorama City. Listen,
Yeah.
your Walmart is poop
Yup.
Oh,
That is
so
the hands
bad.
down worst home I've ever been to.
of all time.
you know that one. Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's
bad.
the one.
Infamous. It's infamous. Okay. So I think John Wick is winning. I'm just going over my votes here. Yeah. Okay, wait.
Lil
So wait,
Keanu
okay.
Reeves is one of the coolest guys. He's cool.
What?
I want to root
Walmart?
for Keanu Reeves too. I don't
man,
want to root for the
Walmart.
Waltons. I'm not like,
State of
man.
Arkansas survived the Walmart revenue, and he's gonna wipe them out because of John Wick. I hope you're happy. I hope.
See,
you're
I
happy.
think I only have 3 for Walmart.
No, Lil Man 14 said Walmart.
No. He said that earlier. That's why I was looking at it.
Kevin Correa says Wick.
Yeah. And so does Z Money says Wick. And then Jem said Wick. Wheel 5 said
What?
Wick. Elliot Yee Wick.
What?
Caitlin Gracie Wick. Yeah. I mean, Jack Farmer Wick. So
Wick.
yeah.
Wick.
No, wait a
Wick.
minute. Hold on, guys. This is insane. This is why I love this chat, man. Y'all are so unpredictable, man.
For real.
Y'all went with John
So-
Wick.
We cannot live without John Wick movies. Screw Walmart. Okay. We can't live
It is
without
funny.
John Wick.
The chat is
That's what we're
funny.
saying.
Like, there are some people, like some of these, I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure I have a good argument for both to like not just steamroll someone. But then I'm like, wait, what? It's an even. I'm blown away. Gargoyles lost still. I'm still blown away
They
that
lost
Rick
to Zoe
James is so
Saldana.
close. I can't.
Because if it was X-Men versus Zoe Saldana, I don't know if she would have won.
Oh, I'm going X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's
The
interesting.
X-Men
It's just-
intro alone. We don't even need to
With
get
that
into the
intro.
story.
Stop with that.
Just
Stop.
the intro alone.
Stop with that. Come on, man. The intro alone. Oh my god. No one's ever like, wow, that's a good intro. Click. There's a show behind that intro.
Yeah, they don't change it because they're invested after that intro.
Yeah, the theme song gets you to sit down. Listen,
X-Men is not even
I know
here.
I know we got
One theme song.
Wolverine. I know we got Storm. They like tell me about all the characters right off the bat with cool music. Done. Jubilees.
That's what
Woo! Like, yeah. Remember, you can like see it. Her doing the thing. Her wearing her raincoat and dish gloves.
Yo, it's the one theme song. You could be in a burning building. If that joint hits, you go to the next room, man. You're like, wait a minute, hold on, give me a second.
Just
Fireman, give me a second. All right, we good.
I don't know what kind of world y'all living in. I'll kill Italian food, Walmart, Amazon, everything. Like, what you guys gonna do? Eat?
It's the chat, fam. It's the chat, man. It's the people. This is the people's show. This is the people's show. The people have spoken.
The people have spoken. Wrong. It should have been Walmart, man.
Baba Yaga.
No,
Evan-
Walmart.
Wow.
Evan's gonna text Montez right after. He's like, Flobo's gonna kill Kurt. He's gonna murder him next week.
No, listen, real talk. I'm telling you right now, you talking about calling your shot. I'm telling you right now, I don't even know if he wants to do it. But damn it, if you're sticking to that veto nonsense, I will bring Montez Ford on. To give you
Nonsense. Nonsense. You used it in the last round with the same dude. Yes,
But I didn't tell the people a week before I was going to use it. That is rude.
Live next week, right here. I will use the veto if Kurt Russell goes through. Now, if you vote him out, we're all good to go. That's a contract I'm making with you in the chat. But if you guys vote for Kurt Russell again, I have to do what I have to do and go and talk to my own John Wick and kill Kurt Russell a third time. Free.
Oh my
See, Money
God.
said, spoiler alert.
Dylan Matthews said that earlier.
Listen,
today.
man. Yeah, You heard what Montez said. He thought deep about this. We might even be here if it wasn't for Kurt Russell. The thing, we might all be dead.
It's true. Kurt Russell
Listen, man. Listen, we're done. Listen, we're done with the Everything Tournament round 2 this week. Y'all, listen, chat. I'll say once again, hugs and kisses. Thank you for coming and joining here, man. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I'm telling you, I love y'all, man, because y'all shocked the world. Because truth be told, I'm going hard for John Wick, but I didn't think John Wick was gonna win. I just riding hard for him. You know what I mean? I fully expected Walmart to comfortably go through. This is and I want y'all to feel some type of way when y'all enter Walmart, which y'all all will do, by the way. When y'all enter Walmart, I want you to have a little chill up your spine, be like, man, I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
I'm looking at the next round.
Oh, what's going on? What's a little Can you give me like one matchup? Just one matchup?
Kurt Russell versus Mario, right off the top one.
No.
2 of Evan's picks, y'all. 2 of Evan's picks next week.
We got the World Cup versus John Wick. John Wick won, right? He went through?
Yes. Yeah, John Wick assassinated the Walmart.
Baba Yaga.
Everyone involved. I'm thinking
the smog is like, oh, Mr. Wick.
All over the United States and killed all of them.
He killed every super center.
That little yellow smiley face now has a little bullet right in the middle of it.
He was like, I'll show you a rollback. Here's my rollback.
Prices aren't the only thing going down.
Listen, Kevin Correa, appreciate you. Z Money, John Norman's Little Man 14, Will 5 Stug. Oh my gosh, Phil, Ellie Yee, Dylan Matthews, Ozzy, oi. Oh my God, Caitlin, Boopang, appreciate you. Everybody, appreciate you. Meg, appreciate you.
Hey, J Boo.
Jack Farmer, before we roll out, man, cut a promo. Tell the people where they can find you, cowboy.
Yeah, you can always find me at jackcfarmer.com as well as at Real Jack Farmer across all social media. I also do a show with Flobo called Wrestling With Your Questions every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, where we answer all sorts of crazy questions that you guys shoot us. So send us whatever you want at Real Jack Farmer. Let me know questions you have. We'll answer it, as ridiculous as you may think it is. So check it out.
That is the Jack Farmer, man. I'm really great at what he does, man. Y'all got to check it out. Check out what they do. It is a hoot. Flowbeetle.com, the biggest hater on the chat. Can you please put yourself over?
Technically, if everyone disagrees with me, they're all haters and not me, right? I'm just saying. You can follow me on Twitter at FlipperVoice and on Instagram at Flowbeetle. Jack is right. Wrestling With Your Questions every Thursday on YouTube. Evan T. Mac was in last week's episode, and he and Jack sang the X-Men theme song on the air, so they're the biggest haters I ever seen in my life. But like Evan says, Flowbeetle.com, and support the homie and buy a t-shirt at flowbeetle.threadless.com.
Money jealous of Flobo, man. You ain't lying, Z Money. That's why I'm hating right now.
Thank you, Z Money. Thank you.
Yo, baby girl, tell everybody where they can find.
I am everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. You can find me easily, though, at streamerlinks.com/PinoMac. Also, if you like my lovely necklace with my cute little Mickey ears, go check out an Etsy shop, Geek Renaissance. Yes, it is my sister-in-law, but she makes some lovely, lovely nerd trinkets, all kinds of gadgets. Go check her out. I like my choker.
Mr. Boy, Evan T. Mac, man. I switched it back to add Evan T. Mac. Damn it, that's my name. You know what I mean? No more of these shenanigans. I'm Evan T. Mac to the day I die.
Shout out to Teresa Mac. Shout out to
Teresa Berry. Shout out to my mama and my daddy. I love y'all very much. Follow me on everything. Yo, theeverythingtournament.com, at the Everything Tournament on Instagram. Jack Farmer, I would hope you could make some time, you know what I mean? Maybe a little bit mainstay, a little regular guest host.
You'd love to, yeah. Absolutely.
He's playing chess, y'all. You see him writing things down. You see him over there, man. He's playing chess.
Yeah, he's a researcher, a pundit, journalist. Yeah,
they're blank papers, but I just can't.
Kevin Correa, bring Walmart back. Yo, it's funny. It's funny, Kevin Correa. It's interesting. I don't know if you know about the Lazarus pick, but the Lazarus pick can be invoked. Maybe next tournament, if Flobo's feeling froggy, he can bring back Walmart's. If he's feeling froggy, it's something that is lost in the tournament. That in the previous tournament, you're allowed to bring back one more time to see if they can push it through. Walmart is falling to John Wick, even though the movie John Wick is sold in Walmart.
John Wick's like, I didn't think this through.
No.
Y'all take it easy, man. Everybody, please, thank you for joining next Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, the Everything Tournament. We're gonna wrap it up. It's the finals, man. Y'all keep joining the chat, man. I'm gonna just start sending random stuff, man. I'm gonna send y'all something. I don't know. We're gonna figure out something. Send you a goodie bag, some potpourri or something.
Shout out to Montez Ford, Bianca Belair, y'all.
Yo, shout out
very
to
cool.
Bianca Belair,
Our very special guest.
Street Profit, cutting promos, giving Kurt Russell all the love. We gotta get Kurt Russell on this show, y'all.
Yeah, we do.
Nice hype.
He owes it to us.
I mean, I don't know.
It's all right.
Y'all take it easy, man. John Normers, I appreciate you, man. Z Money, appreciate you. Take it easy, y'all. Oh my God, man.